What's up guys, Gaonan here and welcome to the games portion of episode 3. In the last video we put together this cool fire time primal deck, but I do have some concerns about it. One, the fixing isn't top notch, and we're playing quite a few primal cards. I do feel like we have more ways to close out the games with flyers, going wide and using Granite Ring, things like Final Shot to push through damage for us. So feel pretty good about its ability to finish games, but just worried about kind of getting to the late game so that we can close it out. But without further ado, let's get into the games and find out how they go. Yeah, this looks like a redraw here. This looks good. So here we can play this to get the second time sigil we need. Then we can play the Trailmaker. Yeah, this hand looks pretty good. Okay, so here we'll play the Trailmaker. Get a second fire. I don't think we need it, but just in case.
Be redeemed.
Pretty scared about the tricks he could have here. He didn't have one last turn though, so he would have had to draw it.
I am ready.
This could be scary. Yep. But we've got this to stop it in the air next turn, so I'm not too worried about it.
What have we here?
Be really good if we could amplify it with this. So if he plays a unit, this goes up to 3/3. We're in trouble if he has a pump. But he didn't have one last turn, so he would have had to draw it again. Sounds good. If he doesn't attack, he clearly doesn't have a trick. Now I just get to blow him out. That seems good.
Come, my friends.
Mm-hmm. Seven flyer seems pretty good.
Warm yourself.
It's now a 2-turn clock. Yeah, we've got it two ways, with this and with this. Alright. Very nice. Yeah, I think you redraw this one because no primal means you're not playing the most powerful cards in your hand, and Pack Beast isn't really ramping you anywhere, so we'll redraw this. This looks pretty good. Because you could play this turn 1. Ah, yeah, this is good. Opponent went down to 6. And you can play this on turn 3. Got turn 4 plays if we get there. So next turn we play the power, play Porcelain Mask.
Look inward.
Killer. Well, should probably be able to silence whatever he puts it on. Those are all good, but he's really far away from being able to do anything with them. Power off the top would be like the best draw possible.
What have we here?
Stinks.
I see.
A parting gift.
He needed double justice for one of the cards. I can't think.
Come, my friend.
Oof, close to that. Battle Master. Beast Master.
Remember the Valkyrie!
So we know he's got another unit in hand that he's going to play. If he attacks with anything, he's just in trouble.
The Valkyrie are born anew!
I just take this out? Yeah, probably.
To my side!
Sure.
Trust in yourself.
So if I do this, what happens? He eats here. Blocks there, maybe? Blocks there. So that's 3. Sure. 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 It's taking like 9. Alright, so second Defiance draft went a lot better than the first. We ended up going 7-2, and definitely saw the difference in my 2 decks. In the first draft, we had some weaker 1-drops, and this draft was more focused on getting to the late game, stalling out early on, and having powerful cards to finish, either by going wide or winning in the air. So kind of harkens back to some of the older draft formats, I think, where flyers are more important. Because the last format, it didn't seem like flyers were as important. So, you know, seems like we are starting to understand this format, but it is very complicated because you're almost always going to be in a 3-color deck, which is something I'm not used to doing. You know, I always preach consistency over power, but there are some very strong synergies in this format, and it's going to be a really interesting one to continue to discover those synergies as we go along. So I just want to close out by saying thanks for watching the games portion, and if you aren't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so. Your support is greatly appreciated as we continue to grow our channel. And until next time, thanks for watching and have a good one.